Hello, everyone. My name is Danila. I'm a historian and battlefield guide and would like to explain how the Anzio Battlefield Tour works, from the landing beaches to the inland battlefields where the real fighting took place. When people first contacted me for an beachhead tour, they often imagine that the battlefield is limited to the harbor of Anzio or the beaches of Nettuno. Unfortunately, this is a common misunderstanding. Many expect just a short walk along the shoreline. The reality is very different. The story of Anzio is unlike any other World War II landing. While the initial landing of the 22nd January 1944 were successful, the delay in advancing inland after the element of surprise were lost allowed the Germans to regroup and fortify the area. As a result, the decisive battles were not fought on the beaches but inland in different sectors depending on the divisions involved. To the north, the fighting raged around Aprilia, known as the factory, and Campo Leone, nearly 20 kilometers from Anzio. To the east, another line of battles developed around Cisterna, Borgo Montello, and Isola Bella, about 18-20 kilometers from the coast. From March 1944, the campaign turned into a war of attrition, with both sides locked in trenches and constant skirmishes. The German forces had quickly fortified hilltop towns, blocked the main communications route, and transformed the landscape into a deadly battlefield. Only in May 1944 did the Allies finally break out of the beachhead, pushing towards the Alban Hills, the strategic high ground dominating the road to Rome. For this reason, the area known as the Anzio beachhead covers a wide and complex battlefield, far larger than most visitors expect, and it cannot be truly understood or visited properly in a short stop at the beach.
Let's look at the Battle of Anzio timeline in the next slide. The 22nd of January 1944 Operation Shingle. The U.S. 6th Corps, composed of American and British divisions, lands at Anzio in Nettuno. The landings are virtually unopposed, and the Allies quickly establish a beachhead. The 25th of January 1944 capture of Aprilia, the factory, elements of the 1st British Division advance inland and capture Aprilia, a small town, nicknamed by the Allies, the factory. This position soon becomes the focal point of the battle, changing hands several times in the weeks ahead. The 30th to the 31st of January 1944 Battle of Cisterna. The U.S. 3rd Infantry Division attacks north while the U.S. Rangers assault Cisterna. The Rangers are surrounded and virtually wiped out. The 19th of February 1944 Operation Fishfang. The Germans launch their strongest counterattack against the beachhead, striking at Aprilia, Campo di Carni, and Cisterna. The Allies barely hold, and both sides suffer heavy losses. March to April 1944 Stalemate. The front stabilizes. Both armies dig in, turning Anzio into a war of attrition. May to June 1944 From breakout to Rome. On the 23rd of May 1944, the Allies launched the breakout from the Anzio beachhead, Operation Diadem, advancing towards the Alban Hills and linking with forces from Cassino. On the 4th of June 1944, they entered Rome, the first Axis capital to fall. After your arrival at the station, you will be greeted with a warm welcome. From there, we will step aboard my comfortable Mercedes Vito minivan, spacious enough for your luggage and designed for a relaxing journey. The vehicle is fully equipped with a multimedia monitor, where you will watch archival footage of the battle, wartime photographs, and fascinating, then and now, images as we drive through the very landscapes where history unfolded. To make your experience even more enjoyable, you will also find complimentary snacks, water, and cold drinks on board. This immersive and comfortable start sets the perfect tone for the day as we head toward the key battlefields of Anzio.
How to reach Anzio from Rome? The easiest, fastest, and most economical way to reach Anzio from Rome is by train. I'll be waiting for you at the Anzio train station. These are regional trains. They do not require advanced reservation. They are usually not crowded since you'll be traveling in the opposite directions of commuters. Depending on the chosen itinerary, which can be personalized to your interest and time frame, the return journey may start from a different station. Tickets can be easily purchased on the same day, and I assist you with that. If you prefer to book online, you can do so through the official Trenitalia website, English version available. In all cases, the line is well served, with trains to Rome running approximately every 30 minutes, depending on your departure point. For further details, feel free to contact me, and based on your itinerary, I will provide tailored advice and directions. You can reach me by email at danila.bracaglia@gmail.com or WhatsApp +39 338 2458 831. I look forward to welcoming you in Anzio. See you soon, Danila.